It is indeed Wednesday, my dudes. Hey, Galaxy. Oh, it is Wednesday and I am a mess. Oh, man. God, so, yeah, if I start talking a little bit funny in a little bit, it's because, I was just eating breakfast a little bit ago and I managed to bite a big hole into my cheek. About, here. I don't know, does that count as cheek or is that more of the lip area? Either way, it's starting to swell up and it's very much in the way. And then I bit the end of my tongue really hard because I don't know, I guess I just needed to suffer more. And it's like right on the tip, so that's also kind of swelling up. I want to go back to bed. Oh god. And then, God, I was just in the bathroom making sure I looked okay and saw a bunch of stuff on my shirt and I'm like, what is that? It looks like Cheeto dust. We had some plants that we brought inside to keep them from freezing overnight, and I moved them back outside today because it's a little bit warmer. We will probably need to bring them back inside tonight, though. Anyway, it had left pollen all over my shirt, so I had to go take care of that. That one at least didn't inflict any pain on me, so that's fine. Alright, let me, finish getting this lotion into my hands. Because all this dry air and everything is making my eczema not happy. And then, of course, we will put the gloves on too, because my hands will get freezing. I have the fan turned off right now, which makes sense, but we'll see. It might actually get too hot. And of course they're sticking to me because I have lotion on my hands. Today's a good day. As you can see, I did not put up my poster or the Christmas tree yesterday. I had a late start to the day yesterday and ended up just playing Destiny for most of it. That's not true, actually. I ended up cooking for most of it. Anyway, let's get started. So we still have a little bit more, oh, the pillow was not in a good spot, hang on. Still have a little more running around to do here on the Citadel. I actually should have picked up Ashley. It's the only spot to change party back at the ship at this stage. Because if that's the case, we may as well go over there and, go over there and swap and then deal with all that stuff and then come right back.
Ah, the Earth Clan again. What is it now?
Oh my god, Din.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Let Mass Effect distract you from this horrible morning. It could be a lot worse, but oh man, the mouth thing is really gonna bother me.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
Oh,
So long, then.
we need to go talk to,
Thanks to you, human.
Septimus again, because we got
Good day.
Garrus. And then, yeah, so there's more. I started hearing another, like a weird noise. It sounded like pipes or something. I was like, oh god. We shouldn't have any running water. Please don't tell me one of the pipes burst. It's fine. It just started raining outside. So, It was just that. Yeah.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Would you spare a moment of your time?
You hang out there, Sam. We'll be back. Okay, we need to go back to the wards. We could have fast traveled, but we're just gonna take our nice little stroll here. Why is my camera pointed off in that weird direction? Did I touch that? Hang on. That's a little bit better. Looking at my preview and I'm like super off-center and I'm like, argh. Wee casual jog through the Citadel. How you doing, Galaxy? How's your day been so far? Also, Brood, how's work going? I love walking on the Mass Effect 1 Citadel. It gives me a very warm feeling.
In remembrance of Eden Prime,
I have
we
very
present
much the
another
opposite
profile in Courage with
feeling
serviceman
towards running
Nirali
around here.
Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in Courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, Courage.
But yeah, I think a lot of my disdain towards the Citadel is from getting super lost my first time around, and then also trying to find all those keepers for the first time.
How many people you get coming in from the wards?
Ugh.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel. You'll never get...
Now that I'm a little more familiar with it, it's really not that bad, but, you know, once you associate that memory, it's kind of hard to shake. Oh god, yeah, I saw the news about that.
Security to pursue Saren, Garrus?
Fighting a rogue specter with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
I'm pleased that the imminent destruction of all organic life has improved your career opportunities.
Charlie, it's a little early for that question. He hasn't even left the Citadel. Yeah, we can finally scan that keeper. There we go. Is there anything else we needed in here? There we go. Yeah, exactly. Hey, we made it back to Cora's den. That was completely on purpose. I know where we're going. Just gonna quick save. Ah, Tali. What do you have to say about this place?
Dancers are highly respected among my people, but I get the feeling these women are not held in high esteem. I could get used to living like this. A few of my people have visited here on their pilgrimage, but their descriptions of the wards hardly do them justice.
CSEC always turned a blind eye to what went on in here. I think Fist was paying someone off. Anything you want, you can find for sale in the wards, legal or otherwise.
Yeah, we also need to talk to Jenna. Hang on. Let's do Septimus first.
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days.
Do this again.
There's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is pathetic. What could a woman do to put you in this state?
'Cause she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Oh no.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It damn well couldn't hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
Okay, that was worth it for Garrus.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan.
It's
He's an
Zaltan.
L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
If only they'd ever promote me. Oh. Alright, that's taken care of while we're here. Oh. Settle down, Shepard. Let's talk to Jenna.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
Okay.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
Sorry.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSAC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
Also, yeah, Shepard, let's start talking about CSEC in the middle of Cora's den. That's fine.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty. She puts on a brave face. I'm busy. The other waitresses can help you.
Okay, fine. How about you mix up a special drink for Harkin over there? Oh, hello, Chelik.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
That was odd. What was he trying to tell us?
I guess we better go find out.
Okay, ominous music. Let's roll. Yes, I saw that too. And also Twitter's reaction, because Twitter gonna Twitter. But yeah, I am glad Elliot can finally be himself. That's exciting. But also I worry, because again, people are gonna be idiots. Let's go to CSEC. CSEC is in the wards. I always forget that. I always think that blue hallway is something else, but it's just the elevator. I feel like this was not the right way to go. Mostly because it wasn't. Oh, we can talk to this guy.
Hello, Commander.
That was a good talk, alright. Yeah. Oh, I didn't come in here. Did I scan this keeper? I think I did. Yeah, we got it. And again, I saw the blue and started gravitating toward it. It's like a bug zapper. This is just a requisition officer. Hmm. At least we can fast forward to 2183 to see better society. Yeah! Goes to the docking bay. But that goes to the Presidium. Okay, where's Chelik? Alright.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Elcor Hamlet! Oh man. What is it, Tali?
The Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among her crew.
It's a nice little ship, huh?
The Normandy combines the best of Alliance technology and Turian engineering. It shows what we're capable of if we work together.
That's right, Garrus. Okay, we now have that keeper. Garrus, you tying your shoes there, buddy? He seems to be having difficulties up here. Well, should we go ahead and hop in and grab Ashley since we're already up here? I know we get a... We do get a cutscene and stuff, right? Yeah. So it'll take a little bit, but we'll come right back and ruin the, majesty of it all. Who are you?
Sorry, Commander. Nobody's allowed on the Normandy right now. Doing some routine maintenance. Sorry, Commander.
Wow,
Nobody's
okay.
allowed on the Normandy right
I
now.
don't think I've
Doing
ever
some
come
routine
back
maintenance.
here and had her tell me that. Oh god. Tally and Garrus are locked in there with her now. Oh god. Whoop, whoop, up. Okay, Tally got out. Okay, bye Garrus. Oh no, he's here now. Interesting.
Reports are circulating that Alliance Ambassador Udina has accused a Spectre of orchestrating the attack on Eden Prime. Udina reportedly based his accusation upon eyewitness accounts of the scene, but lacked the evidence to demand further investigation. When asked to comment, a council spokesperson would only state that the investigation of the attacks upon Eden Prime was currently ongoing.
Oh yeah, we haven't spoken to the council the second time. That's why. I usually go and talk to them the second I get Tally. And then after that we can get on the ship. I think that's right. Have fun. Let's see if this actually puts me where I think it will.
Garrus, if you do not mind me asking, how do you feel about hunting a Turian?
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
Things are different among my people. There are so few of us. We are expected to be loyal, even when it is difficult.
That is very interesting. I've always found the Quarians as a race just very interesting with all of their customs and pretty much all the ways that they've adapted in order to survive. I already scanned that one. Jellic, what the hell, bruh? Where are you? Watched the Bugsnax ending yesterday. It's pretty interesting and pretty disturbing. Yeah! Yeah, that's about right. But yeah, it's like, I think we all knew a dark turn was coming, but that wasn't quite the level I was expecting.
Many council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni.
But yeah, that speedrun's hilarious.
In a rare admission of debt,
the one devs is like, oh man, I don't even know about this bug. Yeah, I just didn't report that one to you. Oh, nobody's going to actually try and jump up on that. Oh, well, well, there he goes. Okay, we probably don't need to talk to the requisitions officer. I don't know why I keep running over there. I'm trying to find Chelik. He told me to come down here so we could talk to him about Jenna. And he's not here. Oh, there he is. Yeah, this office was empty a second ago.
No offense, Commander.
There we
but
go.
What the hell were you thinking?
He is very right to be mad at us for running in there like we did.
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were just getting information, Chalik.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
As part of the job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
No! No!
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Let's see what my last quick save was.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Up. Okay,
Commander,
yeah, let's see.
Been to see Jax yet?
I'll get to it soon.
Good. Don't keep Jax waiting too long.
Yeah, let's go ahead and reload.
There's very little serious crime in this arm of the wards. Maybe because the C-Sec Academy is so close by.
I remember quick saving here. What happened? Okay, I think this is before we went down to C-Sec. Let's go down to Cora's just to make sure we actually went and talked to all those people. I'm pretty sure I quick saved after this. But if not, we can listen to Araka get salty again. Okay, he's not there anymore, so... Okay, we've already talked to her. So, now we need to go back up and grab that keeper. And I'll quick save after that. Give me that. Everybody in.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has...
Elcor Hamlet. Let's see. Skin the Keepers. We're at 17 of 21.
Plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kit claims that he's also excited by giving
Elcor
a human
pheromones.
audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Yay, we're here!
Huh.
Yes, Garrus, Normandy is great. Okay. 18. 3 left. Quick save. Let's roll. Good old elevators.
Reports are circulating that Alliance Ambassador Udina has accused a Spectre of orchestrating the attack on Eden Prime. Udina reportedly based his accusation upon eyewitness accounts of the scene, but lacked the evidence to demand further investigation. When asked to comment, a council spokesperson would only state that the investigation of the attacks upon Eden Prime was currently ongoing.
Almost there, and... Alright, let's see what we've got. We can go turn that back in to Zeltan. Shorbin's waiting for us, but I'd rather turn in the Keeper stuff before we deal with that. Ah, yeah, I forgot about the signal tracking thing. That, we need to talk to Chelik, but we'll wait on that a little bit. See, we already talked to Conrad. I don't know why this is still showing up like we haven't. It's weird. We need to go give that to Emily. Doesn't harm the Keeper quest. If you resolve things with Shorbin peacefully, you can do it now. Okay. And we need some more points before we speak with the Hanar. And we need to go let her know that we spoke to Septimus. Let's see. Let's go ahead and head to the markets and deal with the Shorbin thing. And we'll quick save again. Oh, look! We've come full circle!
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorbin.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go.
Looks like they already
Looks
left.
like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
Sigh.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
Do enjoy profit.
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone.
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
Of course.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you.
Yeah, I figured the
And
no
happy
more was
scanning,
not what we
Commander.
wanted. Cool. Alright. Tally. Nope. Already forgotten everything we need to do. We need to go to the Presidium for Zeltan. We need to talk to Shaira. We need... Suppose we could go talk to, what's his face now? Jalid. Ah, Emily. That's why I wanted to come over here.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist's files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Alright. Thanks, Emily. Oh god. That could have been scary. Falling through the elevators, not something I've had happen yet, but...
Coming up in a report later today,
rule it out.
Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
That was fast. We just gave her those discs. Away!
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
Yes.
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorben would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorben, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorben can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Okay, that's much nicer than the way I usually handle that. Right on. We are not speaking to, Chelik. To the Presidium! Alright, we can hit up,
The Quarians endangered the entire galaxy when they let the Geth break free. I hope your people are properly contrite, Tali.
As the Turians are properly contrite for releasing the genophage upon the Krogan.
You're assuming that sterilizing them was a mistake.
Okay. How about you two settle down? It's getting really uncomfortable in this elevator right now. Oh boy. Good lord. I forgot about that line.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Not yet. We're coming back, don't worry. It's not the right way. It's fine. Let me out.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Love and peace. Oh man. I want to watch Trigun again. It's been too long. There we are.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
It's fine.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was Nana's mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Apologetic. Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
Din's not wrong. We are profiting from this. But he doesn't need to know that. Scan the keeper behind the bar. The operation room. Let's check. I don't think I have. So let me check and make sure I haven't missed anything in here. Alright. No way! I always think this is a door that I'll actually be able to go into. I walk up to it every time, and every time I'm disappointed.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
There we go. Watch that door load back in. Don't mind me. I am just here to look around your office. Okay, we already grabbed that. We're all good over here. Illuminati organization. Misana will be back for you later. One more. One more. One way or another.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
I need to get Ashley! I'm sorry! Okay, where's our last one? That's the big question here. Actually, you know what? We did level. Let's, Oh no! My charm's as high up as it can be right now. Go ahead and start working on that there. And let's actually let Tali get a little bit of pistol training here. Ah, okay. Do undo, is that going to take all of them away? It's okay, it won't let me do it. It's fine. Oh yeah, we do need to find that signal. Okay. It was somewhere in the wards, is what it said. Oh wait, let's go talk to Shaira while we're up here. Shair is actually this way. Let's check the map. Nope, I was going the right way the first time. Oh. Did we scan that keeper? I think we did, but I have to check now that we're only missing one. Okay, we already did that one. I can run in here whenever I want because I'm Commander Shepard.
It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember it.
I remember if we scanned the keeper right near the clinic, I think we got that one, but we can go check. Hey, Shaira.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone, but it gives you strength. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Okay.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Interesting. So we don't get to sleep with her. That's fine. Oh, we still can? It's fine.
The Krogan rebelled against the Council, yet they have a statue on the Citadel. And we Quarians still live as outcasts.
At the time the statue was built, the entire galaxy respected the Krogan. Now they're simply hated and feared.
It's fine. We've all seen that hand slap up against that thing. There's the last one. We had not been up here yet. And it's a good thing we came back here because we'll need this in just a moment. But we need to go scan some other things first. Okay, do we need to go back to Shorban now, or is it just fine? Okay, it's just fine. Hydra system in Argus Row. Okay. Alright, signal tracking. Ward's access corridor. Away! Here's that Solarian I always think is another keeper. We'll just walk over there. If I fast travel to the wards, I won't be able to figure out how to get out. And that's where we want to go. I like having cycles show your because one thing, in order to do this, you need to show you're disappointed with your gift of words, and I don't like it. Yeah, it's not great. There's another keeper Solarian. Alright, come on, strange signal.
Your choice in armor is awfully limited, Tali. Couldn't you wear something without a helmet?
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
So your people are forever wandering, and now they couldn't settle if they wanted to. I'm sorry.
God, these guys are depressing today. Yeah, I'm excited to get Morden back. Alright, if I was a strange signal, where would I be? Okay, that was for one of them. Over there! Let's look at our little radar down there in the corner, maybe. There it is.
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace the new signal.
Thank you, Garrus. Alright, let's see where the new one is. Alright, Financial District of the Presidium. Oh yeah, he's written very well.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Alright. Good for them. Oh, that's right, it is by Barlavon. And then we go do the fun panic moment. Right across the bridge, yes. Finally learning my way around. Oh, man. Don't mind me.
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Presidium.
We'll go ahead and quick save.
This is it. I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are going.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
Okay. Parlo's just like, these guys are weird. It just goes back to his work.
You're not just a programmer of VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by C-Sec officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
Well, he's thought this through, clearly.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say that to this thing? You know it will turn on us.
I am not naive, human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
Destroy or control, you say? That's an interesting choice of words.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
Okay, but we don't have to
Can't
fight.
we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say
I
that
am
to
not
this?
I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are
Alright, enough
destroyed
talk
as
then.
well.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Oh god. Okay. We did it. Oh, we got a lot of stuff here. Cool. I'm gonna try to use my pistol more often. Good call on heatsink. More useful on rifle. That makes sense. Oh, yeah, I just have combat sensor on there. Hang on. Alright. Looks good. Okay. Will we have enough charm to actually do this? Oh, actually, we need to go to the Citadel Presidium Council. There we go. Let's go do that, maybe. That might be kind of important to this game. We already heard what you have to say about that, Tali. I mean, honestly, talking with the council doesn't get us too much. What do? They only make us a specter, reluctantly. That doesn't help us at all. Let me actually, like, save for real. That's true. It's very disorienting that they have that there, facing this way. I always imagine they would have that on the way in, but... Hey, Anderson.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
No! Too bad it's happening.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Keeper comes and leans over the balcony to watch.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
About time! I mean, thank you.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Shepard just says poggers.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
But I won't be able to buy it because it's hella expensive.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Yeah, Udina sucks.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Hey, there we go. Oh god, yeah, back to Quasar. I was sitting here yesterday not doing anything. It's like, man, I could play some more Quasar right now. I didn't, but I thought about it. And then I went, oh god. Oh. There we go. Oh, I have an intimidate. And let's go ahead and work on Spectre training. Garrus. Adrenaline burst. Medium armor would be great for him. But let's unlock snipers and get him started on that. Advanced overload. Go ahead and get first aid. And we'll work on getting her to shotguns. Cool. And save. Nice. Yeah, I think all that Quasar we played the other day was more than I've played in the entirety of my other Mass Effect runs. Let's see. Now we can try to go, see if we've got enough for Chelik. Ah, let's check out this guy.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Well, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I'd heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
It's fine. It happened like 2 minutes ago.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
God. That's so much money. Alright, we'll be back for that later. But yeah, once I got into the rhythm, it was pretty fun. All those 15s and 16s we got, though, were kind of, not great. But I'm okay with those. I'm more angry about that 14.
Detective Chelik, come into my office. I want to discuss this in private.
Alright.
No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's...
We were just getting information.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy, and it's usually unpleasant.
And 21. Damn it!
I can find it. But since you were so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
As part of the job. Now, are you going to help me
There
or
we go.
not?
You're a smart guy, Chelik. Figure out another way.
I do have several contingencies. She's just my option A. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Kor's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
Okay.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge?
These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off, and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Cool. That's right. We do need to handle that Hanar thing. Wards.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
The Hanar is, in the Presidium right in front of the Ward's access, right? But I want to do Chelik's thing first. Which I did not do right. And we could have just taken the fast travel. Wait, no, this is fine, right? Where are we going for Chelik's thing? Lower Wards Markets. There we go. It's helping me relearn the Citadel. Though at this point I really don't need to because we have pretty much all the fast travel places unlocked. Almost.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the mods?
Show her the goods.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Sure.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Alright, back to Chelik. It's weird not having a shootout down here, but I'll learn to deal. Really? That's hilarious. I figured that would have just ended it right there. Like, that's a good way to get shot. Oh.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Huh. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go.
Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Paragon +8! Phasic rounds. Oh. It's fine. Okay. Tyrian relations. Oh, yeah. We got buddies now. Alright. Onward to the jellyfish. That will not help us get to the jellyfish. Last two, Argus Row. And that one. Sentry system. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, one of them is that biotic, that warehouse full of biotics where I just ragdoll the entire time. And I don't remember what the other one is. Yeah.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Alright. Yeah, I'm interested to see how all the peaceful solutions go. Usually I just yell at people and then the shooting begins. Let me out! Okay, so after we do this, then run back over this way. We can go back and get on the ship, and then all of those things will happen, and then we get Ashley and come right back and talk to our guy over there who's waiting for us. And then we can actually leave the Citadel for now.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread its message.
Any progress with that Hanar?
Sorry, I'll let you know if I come up with something.
I don't care what the something is, as long as it rids me of the Hanar.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays.
Paragon Renegade quest from Hackett.
This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
I don't think I've ever gotten that high with either one.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
We got 8 paragon for that. That's exciting.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Alright. That has been resolved. I didn't even know there was a mission from Hackett. Interesting. We're taking the long way back again. Whee! I'm just glad we didn't get locked out of that
in the Eden Prime investigation,
side quest
the Council
again.
has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Enjoying the nice elevator music. To the docking bay! Let's save before we do this. Because why not?
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial
Yeah, I did like your point about how
for future projects. Proponents of
the
expanded
Kindlers are
human
actually real.
insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case.
That makes a lot of sense.
Colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
We'll do that on our next run. Guys, can I just sneak on the ship and go get Ashley? Please?
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
Alright.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
But it wasn't your fault! Come on!
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
I don't want to go to Noveria. Noveria sucks.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Alright, where should we go first? You know my feelings on Liara, so... Had my feet on the floor for long enough. It's time to readjust in a way that will make both my legs go numb. Yeah, sure, go ahead. I think I usually go Pharos first and then go pick up Liara and then go to Noveria. But yeah, let's see what you got. Always take Liara first, that makes sense. We can always change this too. I'm just gonna progress the conversation.
Sounds like we
here.
should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Same to you, Dina.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Questions,
yes,
you
Commander?
say? Are you okay?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance Intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Yeah, I'm interested to see the exploit, because I haven't heard about that one before.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Alright, cool.
Saren
like
caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
And it looks like we can just go back and forth between those two responses.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander.
Shepard's got her angry eyes on.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Alright. That's some solid advice there.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance Intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted us. We tracked the scientist. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant.
God.
The only thing I care about
You're right,
is stop.
Okay.
It's no good living.
Oh no, she's stuck in angry face. Oh, Shepard, no. Oh, yikes.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay. Let's hop on the ship, grab Ashley, come right back, and then we can go. Yeah.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Oh yeah, it's speech time, isn't it?
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Attention everyone. Poggers. That is all.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Shish kebab! And of course, let us not forget Scoopy Banoopy. Alright, let's go get Saren! Caden's just like...
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Crapple, crapple, crapple. Alright. That was very inspiring. Let's quick save and let's leave. Ashley, come here.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
But Angela!
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
And back down we go.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster.
Popsicle!
When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials
Ah, no! Go away! That Popsicle's a menace. I love him. So I was hopping into Discord with Brood and one of our friends the other night. And I come in with, so guys, I don't know if you're aware, but bug snacks are not only kind of bug, but at the same time, kind of snack. And they start laughing, and Brood's like, see, I thought you were actually going to, come in here with some kind of helpful information, but no, you're just shitposting.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard.
Rather sweet moment showing how Shep is appreciating what Anderson is doing. Oh yeah. I love Shepard and Anderson's relationship. It's just so nice. Brood, you missed our speech. Bunger, bunger, bunger.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams? It is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
How was lunch? Yeah, I threw a shish kebab in there too.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
Strawberry. Sweetie fly.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Ah yes, the expensive bar. I don't think I'm going the right way. I'm not going the right way. Oh god, they're in there now. Get out of there. La live. La la. Yeah, Galaxy, Brood and I just do this all day. Someone will mention bug snacks or we'll see a picture of it somewhere and then we'll just only do bug snacks for the rest of the day.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
It's hard not to, right? Oh.
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think that her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
How long do you think this research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
You gotta have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
Yeah, bunker's the most fun to just break out into.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I am out here fighting to stop crap like this.
Grapple.
All right, Commander.
Grapple.
You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Right on. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go back and play through that again. So I can 100% it. Of course, that means I'm gonna have to spend some more time with Beffica. OMG. Beffica.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
It's so funny. I've watched a few people stream Bugsnax, and anytime you have to do anything with Beffica, everyone's like, "Oh my god, I hate her."
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Samesh? I don't know if this helps, but your wife, Nerali, loved you very much. She missed your cooking, and she played recordings of you every night before she went to sleep.
I know, Miss Williams. But thank you. It's nice to hear it again.
Alright, we have now effectively tainted this emotional side quest with Bugsnax. Yay! Alright, that is done, which reminds me... Ash could, use some points and things, maybe. Go ahead and unlock fitness there. And let's grab immunity. We'll grab that, and... let's go ahead and make her the tank. It just makes sense. Let's get medium armor on Garrus, because Garrus gonna Garrus. We can get one more charm. Let's go ahead and grab that. We really need to start putting points back in here. Actually get some powers. It's okay. We'll have time for that. Okay, let's save the game. And I think that's all we have to do here for now. Yeah. Well, shall we go grab Liara then? Ma'am. What level are we? 11. Back to the ship! And while we're taking the elevator up, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. BRB.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Alright.
Stand by, shore party.
Let us
Decontamination
away.
logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Stands relieved. Every time I hear that, I just think he's standing there waiting for us to come back, and he's like, oh, thank God.
Commander, something you need?
Let's talk to Joker.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Alright, settle down, Seth. Children, stand down.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Okay. I may have managed to hit a sore spot. Good God. No, yeah, there are so many English words that have multiple meanings that I always interpret as the wrong meaning while I'm reading something, with hilarious results. It's like, I know what they're going for, but the thing I envision with the other definition is a lot funnier, so I prefer that one.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolich syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Gross.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
At least he's got the advanced bone mesh by then.
I need to know more about this Vrolich syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. I classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
Yay!
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
Broke my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Presley, what's good?
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Okay, Presley. We need to talk, buddy. He's such a tryhard in the first game.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
They retconned it in that single paragraph.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander, this won't be a problem.
Better not be.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. Those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
I am pretty amazing, Presley.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Seems Joker cares less and less about being careful through the games. Oh yeah, he doesn't really get the choice in the next game, does he?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Most of my friends died during the Blitz. Thanks for bringing it up. Hey, remember Mindwar? You were in Mindwar, right? God, remember when everyone died? Hey, Shepard, you were there when the slavers attacked Mindwar, right? Everyone stop! Oh, yeah. Good times. Alright, so this is officially my place now. Very exciting. Look at that bed. It's, functional. Hey, Caden.
Anything you need, Commander?
Yeah, I can't tell if that bed would be super uncomfortable or if it would actually be good for me. Because I need a firmer bed, otherwise my back just goes nuts.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
No, we won't. Oh, not during this run.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Whoop.
Commander?
Oh well. Hey, Penguin, how's it going? Have to not get too friendly with Caden. It's gonna be a struggle. You can lean back in the chair. You don't have to sit that straight up. Oh, your poor back. Well, I say that, it's probably got a super strong back. Mine is weak. Let's come back from the store and get some garlic bread, spaghetti dinner tonight. Nice. Oh, garlic bread sounds so good.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school.
This is the
Earth
same
always seemed
conversation
boring
we had
to
with her
me.
already.
Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure.
It's fine.
I wanted
like
to
Dr.
travel the
Chocolates.
stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Alright.
I should go.
I should
Goodbye,
go.
Commander.
See if there's anything I need to explore in here. There's not. Alright. let's head downstairs. Homemade garlic bread is way better. Yeah. Been feeling like bacon bread again. May have to do that sometime soon. Karen knows how to be a space pirate, though. She doesn't mind stealing a ship, and she knows how to properly drink. And that's why we love her.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard.
Rex!
What can I do for you?
Tell me stories, Rex.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Come on.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I love Rex so much. Should I make homemade lasagna with Italian sausage instead of beef? I generally like beef more. But I don't know, if you're feeling sausage, you go for it.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
Sure it is! It's not. It really isn't.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I'm sorry, Rex.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
I like the Parmesan cheese and garlic and white cheddar flavored cheese. Oh yeah, those are good. Trying to think if there's a Cheez-It flavor I don't like. I don't think I've tried the Tabasco ones. So I'd have to see how those are. Not a huge fan of those extra toasty ones though. Those just taste like burnt. Eh.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Oh, Rex, you just wait. We'll find you so many Krogan scientists.
So long, Rex.
By so many, I mean a handful. Still, though, that's a lot more than you were expecting. Taco one's good. I don't know if I've tried those either.
Commander?
Ashley, talk to me.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
We tried, Ashley. Jenkins had to die, and that kind of set us back. Should make a grilled cheese flavored Cheez-It. I'd eat it.
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, ma'am. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
They have flashlight heads, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Okay, Ashley. Clear that Rex is deeply depressed by now. It's amazing how many things he mentioned he himself manages to change. Yeah, right.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Bye, Ashley. Garrus, how's the Mako?
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Yeah, I only found out about the armor thing during our last playthrough. Because in my original one, we don't get to see too much of Rex. Because of a certain someone. That someone is me, but we're blaming Ashley. Yeah, we're definitely doing that.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
They made a nacho cheese flavored Cheez-It. That'd be pretty good.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
So we got these in Loot Crate a long time ago. I've just been wearing them because they're very nice. I can still hold my controller and everything, and they keep my palms warm. But yeah, they've got Eggman on them.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Okay, Garrus. He's alright. It's taken me many years to get used to calling him Eggman, that's for sure. It was very confusing in the more recent Sonics. I'm like, who's this Eggman guy? That's Dr. Robotnik. What are you talking about? Just like having to make the switch from Princess Toadstool to Peach. I know, right? Did you watch Garrus just immediately switch into CSEC shutdown mode? That was wild.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
It's a special ship.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I'll be honest, there's not a ton of Sonic lore that I'm too familiar with. I've just played the first first 3 in the Game Gear one, and Sonic and Knuckles repeatedly. More recent ones than that, not so much. And Sonic 3D Blast. That game was wild. I think in reality there was no way that a random Quarian would be allowed to see this drive core. Oh yeah, absolutely not. She's so excited about it. Ah, I love her so much. We are totally doing a male ship run so we can romance her.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
Dr. Eggman and Sonic X is kind of weird. Yeah, I didn't see too much of Sonic X, but what I did see was kind of, I don't know, I wasn't too into it. I think I had one of the original comics back in the day. I remember Sally. I don't remember too much, other than that Sally was there, though. But yeah, back when the original cartoon was on, I remember watching it, but I remember very little of what actually happened or anything about it.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
Still, I found the Quarians' idea of home very extravagant. They could build huge domes on some planet and do essentially the same, but on firm ground. Yeah, that is true.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
How about we make that a nice 5? I can hug and snuggle Tally so much. Yeah, same.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Their ships match perfectly the idea of a generation ship. Ooh, cheeseburger Cheez-Its.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI.
I do like Tally a lot more than Liara.
Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
I just find her annoying. For reasons I'm not entirely sure of. Reasons I'm not entirely sure of. Just, I do respect that she tries as hard as she does. But then if you're like not trying to romance her and she keeps coming up like, hey, we should hang out more later, and it's like, no thank you, Liara. Just, I like you, but over there.
So the Geth share brainpower?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
Problem with Liara's arc in the first game is her interest in Shepard developing too quickly. Yeah. Especially considering that I usually pick her up last. It goes even faster, and it's like... it's like, I need you to back up just a little bit. Samara's very interesting, and I actually liked her a lot more after our most recent playthrough.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
But that's the beauty of Asari. They're both male and female. Ooh.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane,
I know what you're getting at, though.
or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
I wonder why.
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exiled, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I want to know more about
Talk about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
God, that is so much pressure. Ugh.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Like me leaving. See you later, Tali.
I should go.
See you later.
Let me hug you. Engineer Adams.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys
Shepard.
were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
See, I love Adams. I feel like the normal human response would be exactly what Shepard assumed there. Just, oh, she's over here in my space and asking me questions about things and I don't like this. But no, he's just like, dude, she's awesome and I'm super excited that she's here.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tali, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Tell me about things, Adams.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
Okay, that's a good thought there. Nevertheless, Tali's a huge chatterbox in the first game. God, she is. It's so interesting watching her personality change over the 3 games. In this one, she's all, oh man, all of this is new. What is this? This is exciting, but I'm also kind of scared. In the second one, she gets mad at you and tears you a new one for hanging out with Legion. It's like, ugh. Hanging out with Legion and the whole Cerberus thing. Ah, I love her so much.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us.
Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
But Legion, why aren't there windows on a Geth ship?
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Yeah.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Damn straight.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Yeah.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay, what else can we do here? We talked to everybody down here. Go back upstairs. Already run around and talk to everybody over here. Open up. Is there anything I can do in here? It looks like no. The council does not wish to call me yet. Alright, there's our galaxy map. Kinda don't want to get started on anything new since we've got about 10 minutes left in the day. Let's check out our map here. Yeah, exactly. Actually, I want to do a real save here. Okay. Let's just look at the map here and let's see what we've got. To Quasar! You know what? That's not a bad idea. Okay, so this is our galaxy map. We are in the Widow system right now. That's where the Citadel is. You can right click to zoom out. Look, it's very pretty. Alright. We have Novaria over here in the Horsehead Nebula. We have the Exodus Cluster. We have Argus Rho, Hawking Etta, which we have things to do at these two places already. Here's Artemis Tau, that's Liara's dig site. We'll be heading there first thing tomorrow. Hades Gamma. I think we've got something to investigate over there as well. Gemini Sigma. Kepler Verge. Pharos is one of our other options there. It's been a long time since I've seen the Paragon solution to Pharos. I prefer the Renegade just because it's a lot faster, but when our Paragon runs, so this will be new. And we've got the Armstrong Nebula over here, and the Voyager Cluster. I would have suggested, hey, let's land on one of these planets and run around, except there's no way we can do that in 10 minutes. Not the way I drive, anyway. Hell, let's go play some more Quasar. Who wants to play Quasar with me? Let's bring those boys.
Equalizing interior pressure with
I don't think
exterior.
I've allocated any points for Rex yet. I have not. Oof. Okay. That for sure. Battle Master it up. Let's get your shield boost here. Let's get you a shotgun. Put 1 point into that. God, it takes so many points to unlock throw. Warp is nice though. There, perfect. Alright, we're good. I need to start dumping points into these things.
Atmosphere.
I can't save because it's still
Logged.
loading stuff.
The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Right on. Garrus is like, Shepard, don't we have more important things to attend to right now? This is helping the mission. We're getting funding. It's fine. Is Shepard House losing 200 credits, getting us more funding? You get out of here with your negative energy, Garrus.
Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Answer's no, there's nothing more important than Quasar. There we go. Oh, that's wonderful. We can go watch Doran dance. Fast travel! Take me to Flux! Everyone's favorite Mass Effect song. Look at him go. We're gonna dance with him. Yeah! Oh yeah. Hey Rita.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
They should be. Aren't you?
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
Oh. Maybe you should get good, Rita. And that guy's still up there waiting for somebody else. Quasar, Quasar, Quasar! Let's go, let's go, let's go! And it begins. Okay. Really doing great with the 1s and 2s today, huh? And here we are. Ah, yeah. It's fine. Everything's fine. Getting a lot of 18s. A 4? What? I should have gone for it. I should have gone for it. I was down. Oh. Yay, we've broken even again. Yay. Please be better than 18. Okay, that was better than 18. I see we are half-assing it today. uh. Alright. A 5? That's a lot. Lovely. Boo. Really wish I could crank up the music down there. Okay, be good. Hey. That was exciting. There's no difference for us between 1 and 2, but 7's slightly better than 6. Ah, giving me 17s. Good old 12. Doing work today. See, now you've called attention to it, so we're just going to keep getting 6. Hey, there we go. The game heard you and was like, what? You want more 6s? Let's go. Let's go for it. Let's pay out and let's call it. That's a good way to end right there. I think that requires a victory dance. Alright. Garrus, what do you think about this place?
You almost never see any keepers in this club. I guess they don't care what happens here. That or the music keeps them away.
Oh, I imagine the keepers hate this music. Rex, buddy.
Places like this always want to hire Krogan bouncers. It's like we're a status symbol for them.
Look at her, she's having the time of her life. Garrus is like, please stop. Oh, you're talking about Shepard. I was talking about this lady over there. Oh yeah. Shepard loves it. Alright, that's enough of that.
First time I was here, I dropped a bundle in the casino. Got so mad I put my fist through one of the machines.
Okay.
Anything you want, you can find for sale in the war.
Garrus just wants to go shopping. Yeah, I like her dance a little bit better than male chefs, that's for sure. Alright guys. That's it for today. Tomorrow we will go get Liara. And then go play with some Pyjacks. And if there's time, maybe more Quasar. We'll see. Alright. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. And we will be back with more of this tomorrow. See you later.